Well, hello out there, all my DIY artsy crafty friends and family. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name's Dee, the Messy Perfectionist. And on this channel, I'm sharing my learning and love for all things artsy crafty related, mostly focusing on my journey through learning to adult color. And I do want to share some other artsy crafty things that I have been working on and want to plan a few other projects in the future, but mostly right now it's been the adult coloring journey. But in today's video, I'm sharing another unboxing, first impression review, and swatch of this new set of pencils I'm trying out. It is called the Indra Creative Professional Color Set Limited Edition. It's the pastel color range set of 72. In the video, I will be showing you guys the whole range of the set, swatched out, as well as a speed through color along on camera that I completed with just the set, hoping that I could really get a good feel and also give you guys a really good feel of how these pencils lay down, come out, look, all that good stuff, so you can get a true impression and review if these pencils may be something that you are considering purchasing for yourself. So just a bit on how and why I decided on trying these guys out. In an effort to find the perfect set of pencils in just pastel tones, I came across this brand, which was completely unheard of by me, and I just decided to take a chance. I had heard of Holbeins, as most of us have in the adult coloring world, but if you haven't, Holbein pencils are some of the most expensive pencils in the world. They're supposedly some of the best, but like for an example, their set of pastel range of 50 on Amazon right now comes in at a whopping $96. That is $96 for 50 colored pencils. And that is just way more than I'm willing to invest, especially because the truth is, we tend to all have a range of pastels in our current sets, right? If we're being honest with ourselves, especially if we have like our Prismacolor Premier sets of 150, there's pastel ranges in there. But because I'm a collector and I like using different sets and brands of pencils for different projects and have become a little obsessed with colored pencils in general, I have been on a bit of a treasure hunt for kind of the perfect little set of a pastel range of pencils that is good quality, for at least what I consider good quality, in a budget-friendly range. So I had previously purchased a set of Color's Soft Touch Macaroon set of 50, and this was for around $20, and I was very sadly disappointed. There wasn't much that I liked about this set at all. I found that they didn't lay down as well as I'd hoped, and they kept breaking even though they were barely what I would consider a soft core pencil at all in comparison to, say, a Prismacolor. What I did also already have that I was pretty happy with was my set of Black Widow pencils in the Monarch collection. And those come in a set of 48 pencils in a pastelish range, and those are about 20 bucks as well. And I would say if you're considering, say, the Color or the Black Widow Monarch, I would definitely go with the Black Widows. They're just all around better. But I am a big fan of my Black Widow colored pencils, having now purchased the full set and range of the pencils. And because of this, I have removed all my Widows from their original cases, and I have them all together in one big case, and I've swatched and organized them in an order that makes sense to me. So rather than have to search separately for just my pastels when I want to do a quick project, I was really still looking for something that was its separate own set. And like I said, a little bit of a collector and addicted to colored pencils in general. So I decided that I would give these Indra pencils a go, and if they just were not to my liking, I would not make the same mistake I did with the Color Macaroon set, and I would just simply return them to Amazon. So that is how I ended up here. So as you guys see, when I've been talking, I've also kept the bits of the unboxing within this video just to show you what the contents were like. I would say the pencils themselves were laid out pretty well. Here I'm just kind of looking at a few and maybe rearranging a few pencils before I decided to go ahead and lay them out and swatch them. I have swatch cards that I purchased from Sarah Renee Clark's website. I use them all the time, and that's what you see me using here. This did not come with its own swatch card. I do like that these pencils came in their own tin. They sharpened well. I sharpened a few of them as I was going along because I realized that they needed that. They have kind of that wax tip that a lot of pencils come with to secure them when they are in transit, and they will not go down smoothly initially. So just always keep that in mind when you get a new set of pencils. Even if they look sharp, it's good to just take a sharpener to them a little bit anyway to get the actual feel of how they will lay down. As you can see, these pencils are identified with their own individual number, which is an absolute for me. I need that. I swatch everything out, so it's important that each pencil has their number. I don't care so much about a name, as I use the numbers mostly when I'm searching for the right color, so A+ there. As we are continuing and you're watching, I do have a request for you guys. If there is something you like in this video, or you would like to see more from me, or you'd like to support me on this little journey that I've been taking with sharing my DIY artsy crafty love, please consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the like button, the little notification bell, sharing, commenting, all of that good stuff. It is just a quick thing for you guys, but it greatly helps my channel out as I'm trying to grow, and I appreciate you guys all so much who have supported me. And for anyone that's new and doing all the things, thank you so much in advance, and of course watching this video through to the end. So with all of that said, I am going to start swatching out these colors now that I've made my cards and unboxed everything. First impression was pretty good, I have to say. You can see how they lay down. I was pretty impressed. I would say they are very similar to my Black Widow pencils. Not only is the pencil themselves, you can see they are black like the Black Widows, but as I was laying the colors down, I was like, wow, these seem very familiar. I wouldn't say they are exactly like Black Widows, as I did a comparison on my swatch sheets when I had finished this, and there definitely was a difference, and it wasn't the paper, because I'm using the same kind of cardstock paper that I always use to do this. There was a difference. I thought these were actually a lot smoother with laying down, so first impression really good there. And you'll see the picture that I color at the end and how that came out for the kind of final impression or review, whatever you want to call it. As for the video, I will talk periodically throughout it, followed by moments of music. And I hope you all enjoy watching this video and learned something new. I love when we can come together and share with each other. This community is a lot of fun, and it's been an educational experience for me. And I just want to thank you guys all again in advance for allowing me to create my creativity in a way that feels good for me, and just allowing me to share my own vulnerability with you all as I am learning this, because I am not a professional and I am not trying to be a professional. There are many wonderful professional artists out there to watch, but it's kind of nice to see, I think, other people begin their journey or midway through their journey and watch the progression. I like that. So again, that's kind of why I started this channel. But let me know your thoughts down below, and we'll be talking here and there. Thanks again for watching. So here are all the pencils swatched out. What a beautiful range of colors. I was very happy with the selection here to use, and I am getting ready to begin coloring. This page that I downloaded for free from Johanna Basford's website. She has a few free coloring pages that she offers if you sign up on her website for her emails and things. And I thought that would be perfect. I printed this out on the same paper that I used and figured I just wanted to do kind of a simple picture that wouldn't take me too long to do, but I could get a good feel for what I thought about these pencils in action to decide if I was going to keep them or not. This picture was a lot of fun to color with these pencils, and they blend very nicely, similarly to Black Widow pencils, but I would say even a little bit better. Definitely by this point decided I was keeping these guys and was excited that I finally found an affordable quality pencil set in the pastel range that I was looking for. I think you can tell how well they blend. It looks smooth. You don't see lines. Much better actually than my Black Widow pencils even. A lot of times with my Black Widows I have to take a colorless blender and go over them, or use my odorless mineral spirits or something like that if they're not quite blending as smoothly as I like. And I didn't have to do that here. They came out really smooth and the colors are vibrant. I think my little turtle here came out lovely. I do decide to go ahead and add a little bit of just tiny little details with my white acrylic paint pen here and there, just adding a little bit, maybe going over some of the black spots and making them white instead. Afterward, I decided to do the background with the King's Art gel sticks that I recently purchased and reviewed as well. If you're interested in seeing that, I will try to remember to drop a name card up above now so you can see those guys and how I compared them to Caran d'Ache's Neocolor 2 aquarelles. I had not really used those yet and thought this would be a good experiment to use those with as well, since I was not totally confident on how I felt about those guys. And since this was just kind of a free printable, I felt comfortable enough that if I ruined this picture, it wouldn't be too big of a deal for me. I could just start again and it wouldn't be that much of a loss for me. But here is the turtle finished with the Indra pencils. Look how pretty the colors look together. I really like the way it came out. And so here is the background that I did with the King Art gel sticks, water soluble crayons. I thank you guys all again so much for watching. I appreciate your time. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Remember, until we speak again, to always take a little bit of time for yourself. Be kind to yourself and others, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.